Hey guys, for today's video we're going to be talking a little bit about my sister moving into college, which I did mention yesterday, but I was more talking about the aspect of her leaving and how I'm going to miss her. Today I wanted to talk more about the actual process of moving in now that we did it and what that was like. So pretty much her school is about 3 hours from my house, give or take a little bit. We stopped about halfway for gas and stuff, picked up breakfast, got the rest of the way there. The check-in process was pretty easy. At least at her school was very, very easy. You just kind of pulled your car up to like a line where they had a table set up with packets of like your mail key and information and all that kind of stuff. They gave every resident a mask and hand sanitizer and stuff, which was cool. It was all in a pre-made package. When we pulled up to that line, they scanned everyone in the car for a fever with a little touchless thermometer. After that, we just drove right up to the building, unloaded everything from our car. They had carts available that I think pretty much every school kind of has some kind of like cart system available when they move in where you can kind of give your ID, they give you a cart, that whole thing. So we grabbed her cart, loaded up with all her stuff. I took basically 2 trips. I took a couple small trips myself, just carrying things because it was easier than waiting for the elevator. It was more or less one elevator. So everyone was kind of waiting for that one elevator overall. But yeah, we loaded up the cart, brought everything up, pretty much dumped everything in her room, and then she stayed up there and was kind of unpacking things while my dad and I did trips, taking everything out of the cars and bringing it up and all that. We did end up taking 2 cars since she keeps her car on campus. We took 2 separate cars for that. But she probably could have, if she had to, fit everything in one car. It would have been real tight. But realistically, if she knew she was only taking one car, she would have packed a tiny bit less, I think. Knowing that she was taking 2 cars left her with a little more leeway on what she wanted to pack and stuff. Also, if we were only taking one car, we probably would have had still only 2 people in it, which is what we had now. I don't think it would have been a third person coming in that scenario, but whatever. Not the point, because we ended up having 2 cars. Dumped everything off in a room. After everything was dumped off, I came up and started helping her unpack. I helped set up her Wi-Fi connection because that's always weird. Like, she brought a smart TV with a Roku thing, so she could do Amazon and Disney Plus and all that. Setting those up in college dorms are usually tricky because for logging into your Wi-Fi in a dorm, usually you have to put in your username and password like through a web browser thing at your school, which most of those external devices don't have the capability to do that, so you need to set up a secondary connection thing. Most schools have something available. A network of things, a lot of schools call it, or I forget the word for it. It's a something connect, like a specialty connection kind of thing. But yeah, I set all that up for her. I helped her hang up her lights and put up some decorations. We helped rearrange her room to like maximize her space and all that. And at the end of the day, it just, I don't know, the process was as easy as ever, basically, for moving in. I don't think COVID made it any more difficult or different really at all. It might have even made things easier because they kind of centralized all the check-in process stuff. Yeah, after that, we stopped off somewhere for lunch. I drove home. And that was pretty much it for today. Pretty chill day. I thought there'd be more to it, like a better story for you guys, but really wasn't a bad day at all. So, glad that I did that. Also, tagging it on to the end of the video, my girlfriend wanted me to talk about my favorite flower. And I don't know, there's no, like, I think specific flower that, like, really, like, gets me going. Like, I don't think there's a specific flower I, like, look at or think about kind of thing. Sunflowers is something I know my mom likes a lot, so that's kind of always been one. But that's kind of a basic answer, I think. Roses are fine, not really my thing. I think I would say if I had to pick one, probably lilies. I like a lot. I don't know a ton of flowers. Not crazy about daisies, not crazy about tulips. I think I like lilies. I like that there could be a lot of different colors and stuff. I think they're pretty. They pair well with a lot of other flowers and stuff. So yeah, I guess I would say lilies. I think I like the colored ones better, not necessarily the plain white ones. Plain white ones are nice, but kind of funeral-y. So, yeah, I would say like pink lilies or something like that. And yeah, so that's my favorite flower. That's talking about my sister moving into school. I miss her a lot already. And we'll wrap the video up here. As always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in tomorrow's episode.